Hey everybody, we're on to episode 2 of Return to Angelis, a Gorkamorka campaign. And it's these eyes, my Morker Warband have not had the best beginning. I lost my first game by having my basically the entire crew of the Cyclops get chainsawed into pieces by the leader of the Gorker Warband, run by Jay. And then have my driver of said vehicle so embarrassed by the performance of his knob that he challenged him for leadership, and they had a Rocky 3-esque punch out, Keith David versus Roddy Piper in the Alley They Live fight that lasted for 11 rounds of combat until Chins didn't so much get defeated as he just lost so much blood that he passed out.
I'm just tired.
He Homer Simpsons against Drederick Tatum'd it to the point where he just didn't fall down. The brain damage was enough that he finally just collapsed. So in mission 2, we did capture one of the Gorkers, which means that the Morkers are now holed up in their fort, the Boar's Nest, and they're going to be defending it against the Gorkers come to basically take their prisoner back. So we'll show you the table, show you the mission, we'll get this underway. Here we are set up for one of our lads is missing. This is my fort right here, the Boar's Nest here in the middle of the table. And there's the captive hanging out. He's being forced to disassemble chunks of scrap to take to the mech's house. Now, this is my current warband. We got Boss Borkmun, who's the leader of D's Eyes. He has a Shuda and a Choppa, which I, in hindsight, should have just made a Slugga because he would have gotten an extra attack in combat and been basically the same. We got Chins, the driver, who's currently a higher leadership until I win a game. So he's been challenging the boss and requiring constant beatings to keep morale high. We've got Pickles, the gunner, the literally most experienced person in my crew at this point. We've got, in the back here, Knots, which is my lad just with a Slugga and a Choppa. We got my youth, whose name's Speedy. He's got a 6-shooter. And then we have my it's the Overdriver. He's my new spanner because my first spanner died. And he's got a Slugga and a club. Then we have my biker. His name's McGogs. He's got his club and a twin shooter now, which we went and upgraded at the mech shop. Not with the mechs, just by buying it. And then the Cyclops, which is my truck with no extra upgrades. Dukes, the Gorker Warband, hanging out, ready to rescue their man. It's led by Jesse Duke.
Jesse Duke. And we got Cooter over here on my spanner.
Yep.
Vance, who's super angry that you've got his cousin in jail.
Yeah, fair.
And then Bo and Luke driving the general.
And then over here, who's the one that's actually...
That is Coy.
Coy's hanging out, breaking up scrap. Mission D3 of my lads on foot start in the fort. Yeah, 1. Right. So it's gonna be Diouf. He's been left in charge. Speedy's been up here to get his wings. Everything else is divided into equal groups based on passenger size. So coming back from Mech Town, we've got the new mech in the back. Hanging out in the truck with Knots and the boss, and then my biker Gogs out riding, and they'll come on randomly. So today my youth Speedy is Leon Kennedy. It's his first day on the job, and he's getting ambushed by all your guys on foot who've snuck up, and then all the vehicles are too noisy to show up, so they'll show up randomly. So you've got your boss Jesse, your mech Cooter, and then who's the last guy? Vance. Rescue Coy. So anywhere outside of 12 of the fort is where you start. So right here.
So then. Guess we're going to be right there because we want to be near the gate.
That's fair.
Ooh, I wonder who should go first. Blah!
Fire. You get first turn, first round. This he comes on. And then how do our reinforcements arrive?
The second turn.
Okay.
Defender rolls a d6 for each group and adds the turn number. If the score is 8 or more, the group turns up back from its scavenging. Each group arrives from a random table edge. Attackers' vehicles come on from a random table edge at the start of any of their turns. However, the additional noise is likely to alert the defenders. So when I bring my truck on, you get to add another +1 to your roll. So you're basically D6 plus the turn number plus 1 more if my truck is on the table.
Got it. Okay. So turn 2, maybe it's going to be on a 6+.
Yeah.
And then 5+, 4+, whatever. But it was basically your truck is like out distractioning me and we're out chasing it. And then if it shows up, we show up.
And they all come on from random table edges. So it could be really good for one of us or really bad. Because if we come on from the long table edges,
it's going to be a boost.
We're not going to be part of the fight. But
yeah.
If we're coming on from the short table edges, the vehicles will be there instantly.
Got it. So turn 1, you go first. So starting to run.
Oh, that's 8. Perfect.
Got to get to the gate. Chop it down with your giant can opener. Whee!
I'm not a complicated orc.
Because they all charged or ran, and then no combat because no one's in combat. All right, Speedy, it's your first day on the job. It's a good thing we bought you a 6-shooter. So you're gonna walk over here. Start 6 shooting, and that means he gets a sustained fire die, but he has to spend a turn reloading it. 2 shot. Mighty ballistic skill of 2, meaning he hits you on 5s. 6-shooter is 0 at 12 inches, so 5s to hit your boss. 1 on a 6, but that's an ammo roll as well.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so a 5 to wound. No. And then do I pass my ammo check? No. Throws the gun at you basically as part of the fire, and then now he is unarmed except for with knuckles. You did great, Speedy. You did great. You had your chance. All right. So turn 2, start off. The orcs keep on running.
So, well, he's going to keep running.
He's going to charge the gate?
Yep.
Now the gate is like toughness a lot, and you have to like hack it down, don't you?
Sure.
Shooting Speedy?
Yeah. So.
4. 4. Guns a Glock first. Who's shooting?
So we'll do Cooter first. So he is ballistic skill 3. So normally he would need a 4. I'm assuming
cover for 5. Yeah.
So 5.
Nope.
And then that's going to be Vance.
With his shooter?
With his shooter. So he's going to be +1, -1.
He's within 12.
So,
that's right.
So he'll be
4.
4.
Come on, Speedy.
There we go. I'm going to shoot him in his stupid Speedy face. So this is going to be strength 3, toughness 4 still for youth.
Yep.
So he's going to be 5 to wound.
He toughened up last game.
Nope.
No wound. All right, but I am pinned. Do get pinned until they become boys. They're not hard enough yet. Okay. And then hand-to-hand combat. The gate counts as a vehicle with no crew. 100% sure on how the charges worked out here. It just says it worked out as normal, but then everything in the hand-to-hand combat rules say vehicles are done as boarding actions. So your armor 9, you get to choose where the strikes land. There's only one location on a gate. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d6 with a weapon skill of 0, and then you get your 2d6 +1 for charging. So it gets a 4 total, and you get a 10.
11.
Yes, 5 actually because you got a fumble. So 5 to your 11, which means you do 6 hits with your huge choppa into armor 9. So strength 5, which means you need a 4 or better to do damage rolls. Smashing the gate apart your giant can opener. Yep.
So looking for 5s or 6s?
4s, 5s, and 6s.
4s, 5s, and 6s.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you have to equal it in this. So 4. So that should also get you 20 experience. Roll 4d6 to see what happens to this gate. Big money.
All right, there we go.
5. The 4 gate is completely destroyed, but the wreckage is scattered around the area. A ramming vehicle takes damage. Any other vehicle that moves until the 4 takes 1 damage. Foot troops may move over the wreckage normally. 3s is weakens the armor. 4s is there's a hole, but only foot troops can go through.
Oh, so if you don't knock it down in one go,
that's right.
Gives you a chance to
do other things. So now it's just difficult ground, but you can move over it normally. Just vehicles can't. That went exactly the way I thought it would. So on a 6, my guys arrive.
It's for each one.
So not for the first one. So that's the truck. The bike does not either. Turn. Oh no, I get to go. Speedy stands up and goes over here. He'll maintain some cover, actually. He'll just walk over there and be like, this sucks. 3 attackers, go!
Yeah, so I'm going to roll a random table edge for my truck. So I'm going to orient it the way I'm facing it right now. So this will be 1. Beautiful. So I'm coming on
right here.
That edge.
Smart. All of this. So you're going to arrive right here, and then you come on with your move. So you come on moving 6.
So we'll go there. Sorry. So. Okay. Yeah, we're golden.
Sure do.
So we're going to
3.
go 3.
Pivot 45. I mean, I'm not worried about your pivots. Just do it. There you go. Yeah, and then 3 again.
And then 3.
Honk honk. It arrived.
So he will do a run move. Hey, buddy.
Hey, cuz. I'm gonna get shot in the face move.
A walk move. Oh, wait a minute. There's gonna be a truck there.
You can get you can get on it before it moves, right? If you want, just might get into space with it. Honk honk. It's times for guns.
So first up, we are going to Slugga. What's his face?
Speeding.
So we're gonna.
He's about to get his wings.
Slugga him on a 5+
Do it.
Cover.
That'll do it, but it's an ammo check.
So ammo check is 4+.
He's good.
We're good. And then 5+ to wound. Yeah.
Okay.
Take it, Speedy.
What happens? He's down. So now I'm down in cover, which means you can't shoot the next guy, unfortunately. But That was good. And you did a wounding hit, which means you get 5 experience. It's free now, cuz is cut out. So I'm +4 now to see if I show up. So the truck, hell yeah, it does. Honk, honk. And then where does it show up? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it the same. I'll do the same thing, but basically reversed.
Okay.
So 5, 6 is what I want, right?
That's 4, 5.
So 1.
This is 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Okay. 4, 5. Nope. 2 3s. I'm over on that side.
Yeah.
Bike also shows up.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5. Into it. We're just gonna tail you with the bike, and then he's gonna come on right here, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
here?
yeah, you move him on 6.
Do you want him on an angle?
On an angle, yeah, going right between there. Just thread the needle. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna boost. Yes, we do. And go 6 again.
If I'm moving your truck, should I shake it?
You should shake it as much as you want. Yeah, that's perfect. And we are done, I think. Gogs, it's all down to you. Shoot him in the, put the banana in the tailpipe. 1 time. So your bliss skill 3, but 4 because it's a large target. And you did not boost.
I did.
And you did, but you did thrust. It's back to a 4.
So it's straight roll.
Gotcha. Where does it hit? The 1.
Not the 1. I think
that's the crew. Yep. Armor value 8, and I hit your gunner. Nope. That's a 6 total. Then it's big shoot time into the only thing I can see, which is your gun guy. I'm gonna get 1, 2 shots. I'm gonna put 1 on each. So starting with this guy, it'll be I thrust, so -1, and you're in cover for -1. So I'm hitting on a 6. Oh. Nope. And then into your spanner. It's in range to shoot. So that's my turn. Turn 4, top of.
All right.
Oh, sorry, does Speedy bleed out?
Oh, right.
How you doing, Speedy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, blood out. Did you take this over the way you stole my truck last time?
It's my house. It's my house. Get out of my house.
Interestingly, I may get to do tailing fire this turn, which means shooting during your shooting phase.
So we're going to go 4 and 4. And then these guys are going to break out. They're running. And then we'll do the truck. So the truck is going to go 3.
Yep.
And
pivot, yep. Go for it.
And then 3.
And I'm going to do the same thing, because after each move you make, I make a move. I'm just going to go 6 and pivot.
Okay, and then I'm going to thrust.
2 plus.
2 plus. No!
So you go D6 and then
forward.
random.
So 5. And then I need the spinny dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite what I wanted, but okay.
I mean, you get to shoot me now. So I have to keep tailing, but I'm not going to be in a tailing position because you spun it. So I think I actually just stop. Because I'll be head-to-head with you now, and I won't be tailing. Do I want to make the thing anyway? No, I can't, because you didn't actually thrust successfully, so I don't actually get to make my tailing move.
Your bike?
Shoot him? My bike? Okay.
Because I don't want him to be there.
So 2 sustained fire. So 1, 3. You actually have to roll on the thruster bus table to see what happens, so it was a random spin. It wasn't actually a move, though, so you stay where you are, like that. The vehicle remains where it is, but spins around a random direction. Use a scatter dice to follow the direction the vehicle now faces. And then after failing a thrust test, your vehicle movement is finished. This does not prevent the vehicle moving again the following turn. Thrust failures are often malfunctions. That's it.
Not shoot you.
Yeah, I think I'm out of here. No, it's from your middle, so I definitely would be.
Oh, it's from the middle?
Yeah, it's from the middle. All your arcs are from the middle.
So I'm going to take my 3 shots. So this is normally I would... Oh, he got a ballistic skill upgrade. So normally he's a 3.
Yeah, thrusters for
4 because I thrusted. 5 because you thrusted, right?
I did thrust, yeah.
So 5s. So 1.
And I also had to make a leadership check to even do that last turn. I passed.
So strength 5 against your bikes. Oh, I got
location
first. 3.
3 is going to be, I believe, the gubbins, which is my weapon.
And then 5 against your armor.
3 against my armor because you strength 5. But a 1 will not do anything.
So nothing.
Okay.
All right. And then here. So we will do Vance.
Yep.
With his shooter.
And I thrusted, so you're on a 5. But you're +1 for range, so you're on a 4.
Yeah.
Hits.
So hit.
Location.
Location is 1.
Which is the crew. So I'm armor 0, which means you just hit
okay.
Gogs
so
automatically.
It's just a 5 to wound.
Oh no, sorry, he's not the crew. It's the guy. Yeah. So it would have been an armor roll still. Sorry, if there's nobody riding on the bike with him, otherwise it hits them. It hits the driver, and there's an armor value for the
Either
driver.
way, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
So then the Slugga. So this will not be getting the +1. So this will be.
If you're within 6, you are. Sluggas are +1
Oh,
and 6.
is it +1 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So
4
no.
misses.
So there's no shooting.
That's right. No shooting for them. Okay, great. You spun out. I didn't get my tailing fire, but if you were still like rear facing me, I would have gotten to shoot you before you shot as I tailed you. Instead, now I'm going to be where I am.
Watch
It's turn 4, and we need to get moving. So I'm going to move my truck 6 to there. I'm going to thrust on a 2+. I do. I'm just going to not even bother turning. Just move me. I could have turned at the end of my first one, so I'm going to be there. I'm just going to pivot slightly and then go forward 6. Not going to thruster again. No, I'm not. I'm going to have to 3-point turn this idiot. So he's going to go 1, pivot, 2, pivot, stand there. Things are going wrong. All right, let's do some shooting. I'm going to start with Magogs. He's going to fire his sustained fire dice with a Shootas into your Shooter. He gets 1 shot. You are just going to hit on a 4+. +1 for range, actually, so 3+. I hit. 5 to wound. I know. Big shooter time from my boy.
Shooter.
2 shots. I did thrust, so I can shoot something in the open versus something in cover, or I could shoot your vehicle. I'm going to shoot your vehicle because it's big. We both thrusted. Sustained fire dice. 4 shots. See, I'm going to shoot your vehicle. Actually, I'm going to shoot your boy, your spanner twice, and your vehicle twice.
Okay.
So the spanner's going to be in the open, no bonuses to hit, but I thrust, so on 5s. I missed completely. And then your vehicle, I thrust, but you're big, but you thrust, so -2 +1 minus cover. So -2 overall. So 6s. Nothing. And my boss's shooter is going to shoot him with an 18. So I thrust. I think that counts for me shooting on. So on a 4, let's go 4. It would be a 3 goes to a 4. 5. It would be a 3 again.
Yeah,
because
it's
of range.
-1 firing from a vehicle, which used its thrust.
Okay, and then my slug is out of range, and that's it. And combat. So it's all you. Jump our way.
Run.
Bye.
Run.
You can go load up.
I should do violence though.
I mean, there is violence to be done. Your escapee could at least go load up. You just walk over before it moves.
He's just gonna go.
Okay. I can shoot him now. Go big or go home. Go load up.
In the end, everybody pays.
That's fair.
All right, and then we're gonna go 3, and then pivot, and then 3, and then thrust. So we're gonna go 3.
Want turn? Give me a leadership test.
Pivot.
Give me a leadership test. Leadership.
7.
Okay. You good?
And then 3. And then thrust.
Okay. You? Just go 6 off.
And oh yeah, I guess I just go in a straight line. I don't need to. Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
This was brave of you. All right. You found your friend. Okay then. Well then, time to. I guess you're not shooting because you ran with everybody.
Yeah, everybody ran.
And there's no combat, so I guess we just do that thing we do. Where we go.
Come on, bring that truck full of boys right over here.
And then we charge.
Yeah, you do that. You do that, son.
Thrust, so I don't have to do anything else. These guys are going to get off and just walk 6, or walk 4, sorry.
No, stay all there.
And then just walk 4. We're going to keep on.
I got my key to turn that thing open.
I'm going to go 3. I'm going to pivot 45. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to pivot 45. I think I'm just going to sit there. All right, well, time to make the murders. So we're going to start with this guy, and he's going to shoot a pistol into your spanner. On a 4, because there's 0 for range. Nope. He's going to do the same thing. On a 4. Nope. I'm going to shoot your guy D to sustain fire dice times. Vance. 1 time. Vance gets it on a 3, though, because I'm in short range. I didn't thrust. I hit you. And then on a 5, I wound you. I do.
Look at you.
All right, make that armor roll if you got one.
Nope. This is just my wound roll.
Down.
Yeah.
All right, it's big shooter time.
I'm coming back here to get another one.
I can't shoot this guy, unfortunately, so I get 1 and a jam. So it's an ammo check at the end, which I fail. So I get 1 shot. I guess I'll shoot over here because I think its closest target is still him. On a 5, I didn't boost, so on a 4. I hit. Strength 5. I wound. It's another injury roll.
He's down 2.
He's down 2. Boof. Pickle and the overdrive will both get a wounding hit, and then it's combat. I charge, so I have 2 dice this time.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot. Does he even show up to the game? No, his old battle wound was okay. I forgot to roll for his old battle wound. So I get 2 dice plus 1 for charging.
I get 1 dice, but I'm weapon skill 5.
You are weapon skill 5, yeah. Your weapon skill big can opener.
I'm gonna go 7.
I'm gonna go 8. So Machapa, some strength 4, wound on a 4. I gotcha.
I also have heavy armor.
All right, so you are -1, so on a 5.
Okay.
4 goes to a 5. Yeah, strength 4. Nope. What happens to you? 4, you're downed, which means you're out of action.
Yeah,
bam!
Close combat.
Oh, I stepped on your neck! Finally! We prove our worth! And I'll consolidate 2 inches towards the escaping guy. I think you gotta make a bottle check at the start of this.
I do, but I just realized, okay, can I have 2 dice?
You sure can.
So it's the start of my turn, right?
It's the start of your turn for a bottle check,
now?
yep. Which is right now. On his leadership, because he's the only guy
7.
left.
Yeah.
7. Ball!
Because I just realized, even though all of them were down, if he'd made it, he would have run off. I still would have won.
I know, yeah.
Leadership 7.
Yeah.
You loser.
I know, but he's like, okay, I'll go back to work. Send him back to the mines.
All right.
So on a 1 to 3, they have to make injury rolls. On a 4 to 6, they're okay, and they crawl away.
All right, so Cooter or Advance.
Yeah, 1 to 3 is bad. Oh, I can roll it again. That was cocked. He's good. And then Cooter. He's bad. So you have to make an injury roll. As with your boss, everybody else is okay. My youth has to make an injury roll because Speedy did not do well. You did make him dead. So Speedy's injury roll, 44. He's full recovery. What? I don't have to do a pit fight against Chins this game because I won a game, so I get a leadership boost. Yay! Leadership goes up again. I'm gonna laugh, and I'm just gonna have to keep beating him to death in the pit fight. All right, so you get a roll, injury roll for your boss and for your spanner.
I am not white dead. Okay, so it'll be 10s. Will be the red. We do my boss first.
Don't roll 1. 64. Impressive scars. You have 9 now because you got some impressive bouncy scars. What did Cooter get?
Cooter got 62. Oh my god! Enough with the captured.
I captured him now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to work. You're gonna pay and you're gonna get your guys back because you're both working in the mine. So everybody who lived, we gotta do our experience now. I got, for this one, it's D6 if you survive, +5 for a wounding hit. Oh, sorry, down warriors don't count. Warriors don't count. Wounding, penetrating hit. Regardless of damage for penetrating hit, you still get it. Okay. Evan Pickle actually didn't get anything there because we didn't actually wound guys, we just downed them. It's only like an out of action result that does it. So then Borkmun, he gets D6 +10 for winning, and then +5 for the wounding hit because he knocked you out of action. So 21. Just gets D6. He gets 4, puts him at 74. Overdriver gets D6 and goes to 67. And then Pickle gets D6 and goes to 44, which I think actually gets him an upgrade. He goes from 24 to 30 knots, even though he didn't do anything. Goes to 30. Everyone's 1 away from getting something. Speedy, 3 goes to 6. He'll actually level. Goes to 5 and doesn't level. He only had 2 last game. Fantastic. Everybody's 1 game away from leveling.
All right, so for Jesse, he got 4 penetrating hits and a savior. So that's 25.
That's insane that he got 4 penetrating hits.
And then another 1. So he got 26, which is going to put him to 110, 116 from 91. So he is, actually, he's just short of this.
And he got Savior.
Yeah, I got that. So 25, 26.
So 115, which I think is a level for him.
Nope.
91, that's right, okay. Yeah, he went over 100. 81 to 100, and then 101 to 194. You got another level. Up. And
so
then
he'll get a level.
And then Cooter.
And then Cooter did a wound.
He needs to get an 81. So he gets 5, 10.
So 10 is going to put him to 77. So
not
he's going to
quite
be short.
Get him, Bo. He needs to go to 31.
And he is going to go to 28.
Luke.
Definitely not going to level up because he was just at 41 last time. So he is going to get another 5 though, which is nice for him.
Got to roll 7 to get the next one for Koi.
Is going to be 3, so he's going to go to 27.
Even though he's still captured.
And no, didn't he?
No, he gave up at the end because you guys bought him.
Right. And then Vance is going to be
roll 5. He gets it.
Yeah, so he'll level up.
Okay. As you both leveled up, for me, it's Borkmun and Overdriver. Like Borkmun and Pickle. So for Borkmun, he's going to get to roll. He gets an 8, which
Roll another D6.
Is 4.
That is ballistic skill.
Let's go 5. Go 5, and then my Pickle. 9.
9 is Ardor. Roll D6. This is wounds or toughness, though. This is good.
That's cool. 3.
3 is +1 wound.
Oh my god. All right, so Pickle's got 2 wounds and 2 attacks, but he's my gunner on my vehicle.
Yeah,
this is the one that could become my leader. Pickle's the one that's the gunner next to him.
Oh, right. All right, so I've got an advance for Jesse, which is 5, is Ardor. Oh, strength or attacks.
Do it.
Either one is good.
Attacks is really good.
So it's strength. So
strength 6 now. You went on 2s against orcs.
And Vance is 5, so also
Ardor
strength
again.
or attacks. He's a gun guy though, so it doesn't really matter. So he is +1 strength.
He's a strength 4, very good at defending the vehicle. Income! So you've only got 2 boys now? Because I captured 1?
3 boys.
3 boys.
Because there's 2 in the...
That's right, because you've only got 1 spanner, because I got 2 spanners. So I have Pickle, Knots, and Gogs, who can all go work. Normal income.
3 dice.
I don't have a slaver, so I can't make your guys work. I get 9.
9 against
teeth.
how many guys?
6.
So
7, sorry.
7, so then
2,
you get
4,
7
6,
teeth.
7. 7 teeth.
And I get 5 against 6 boys, so I get 4 teeth.
The thing is, I don't have to at least fight any of my mob this time, which is kind of cool. I get to go to Mechtown and hold my head high, although I have, unfortunately, missed a few games. I don't know if I want my old battle wound fixed. I definitely want to change my chopper or my shooter for a slugger. I'm going to spend 1 overall, because I'll sell my slugger to... Oh, I could give it to somebody. Give my slugger... Oh, no, it's a shooter. Never mind. Pickle the shooter for now, because then if his big gun runs out of ammo, he can still fire something. We go to the max, and we're gonna get a doc surprise. When a doc decides to perform some experimental surgery, it's a rather lucky dip. You just don't know what you're gonna get. So first things first, we gotta see what happens. So we're gonna go to the docs, try and get our old battle wound fixed, and yeah, on a 4, 5, or 6 on the big day, we're gonna feel better. On a 3, something bad's gonna happen. On a 2. I'm going to be resting, and then on a 1, it's an experimental surgery. So let's see what happens. It's a 5, so I'm okay. So I'm just going to get build 3 teeth, and I got rid of my old battle wound. He just takes the saw blade that was lodged in him out, basically, and says, I think that was what was bothering you. And you're like, ah, weird. For you, do you want to ransom your guys back? How much money you got? I'm going to give them to you. I wanted 5 last time. I just want 3 each this time.
3 each, eh?
You get all your equipment back. All right. Okay. I'm going to go to 8, and you're going to go to 11. I'm feeling like I want to spend some money, so I'm going to go to the mechs workshop and get my custom shooter, my slugger fixed up on my boss. So if the slugger gets, I can make it shootier, I can add to its range, or I can give it a sustained fire dice. I think we're going to go shootier and give it +1 strength. We have to roll to see what happens, if it gets fixed or not. And it's the same kind of table. On a 1, we had a bit of trouble and it gets bodged. On a 2, while we was at it, it gets repaired or just bodged. On a 3, I can't get the parts, nothing happens. On a 4 to 6, the job's a good one. So what happens when I get my new slugger fixed up at the mech shop? Job's a good one. It's me D6, 4, and I have a strength 4 slugger now. And then I could also get the shooters on the twin shooters on here fixed up. I think I'm going to. So I'm gonna try and get the heavy gun on my bike jacked up and give it +1 strength as well. So what happens on the big day? The mech says 2. While we was at it, the mechs found some essential repair and they couldn't be bothered upping my gun, so it still cost me D6. It cost me the rest of my credits and nothing happened. Scammed. Your mech boy demands D60 for work. If the vehicle had any permanent damage, 1 permanent damage is forgotten. The original job is completely forgotten about. They find a squig lodged in the tailpipe. What about you?
No, I got to keep saving my money because I need a spanner to buy another vehicle before I can start spending any crazy money.
That's fair. That's it. We defended the fort. the lads managed to get a good fight in this time. We've both gotten 1 win, and that means we're back to the random table for our next mission. So there we go. Speedy not defending the fort very spectacularly well, but my big boss Borkmun managed to take down or Borkman. Should I call him Borkman? Should have been Borkman. I don't know why I didn't call him Borkman. Borkman and the overdriver, because Turner's dad having to defend the fort, and he took him out of action, got his leadership bonus. Now Chins won't take over the Warband. And generally, we both kind of evened out a little bit after the first game. But we've discovered that we are now kind of capped with what we have painted. We have to go up and paint some more stuff so that after our warbands clash one more time, we can decide on recruiting some more vehicles and sort of like growing our warbands. So if you haven't already listened to the We Just Played that's on Patreon, you can check the link out below to check it out. Our overall thoughts after our first 2 games of Gorkamorka on what it was like playing it back then with the older models, what it's like now with the contemporary miniatures, and just sort of our general thoughts on where this game stands and does it sort of stand the test of time. So big thanks for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks for more Gorkamorka. Till then, Ash. Have a good night. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look to the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.